Hello, hello. How's the audio sound? Is the music too low? Is the mic too loud? First street back, so trying to get all this ironed out. Hello, hello, everybody. Trying to get the audio ironed out, so let me know if the music's too quiet, if the mic's too loud. Heck yeah. I just sent you both. I redid my game room yesterday, so I just sent you both the kind of the finished product. I have some slight adjustments to make, but yeah, outside of that, we're out here. There we go. How's the UI look? Everything look okay? This is essentially going to be a series. I'm going to level this prop paladin to max level, get him geared out, and just overall have a good time. It's going to be a lot of fun. Just chill lo-fi and chill leveling. Go ahead and get started. Just let me know on the audio if anything seems wonky. Appreciate you guys being here for my revival, my comeback tour. I think it's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be a lot of fun. Yeah, and then I'm gonna work on some YouTube shorts and little longer YouTube videos. I'm gonna start a series. Alright, so I'm gonna start a series called An Hour AFK, and it's literally just gonna be me going into different areas and grinding for an hour, just killing monsters, and then showcasing the loot I get, how much gold I made in that spot. And I think it'll be a cool, fun, chill vibe, something you can kind of put on second monitor or put on while you're sleeping and just relax. So. Up here. Storm. On there, don't get that on there. Alright, we're out here. As soon as I get a sword and a shield or a mace and a shield, I'll go I'll essentially go protection, try to get level 1. But again, I really appreciate you guys being here. So it means a lot. Oh. You guys have always been there for me, and I appreciate it, especially with how early it is. So, but I'm essentially gonna stream Monday through Friday, probably 8 a.m. to 2, and then we'll just keep on keeping on. I'm sorry if you hear Shiloh in the background. Oh. She's excited for the stream too. Hello, hello. I appreciate everybody being here. As I was explaining earlier, yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be chill vibes, lo-fi, something kind of you can put on your secondary monitor, just leveling, get this character to max level, and then start doing some higher tier content with them. But with the same just chill fantasy vibe. Sorry if you hear my cat Shiloh in the background. She's she's just walking around the house meowing. So but yeah, definitely let me know if the music's too loud, if the game's too loud, so I can adjust things as needed. Here we go, first level. And it has begun. I hope everybody's having a great Monday morning. Mondays are always a little rough for everybody, but I hope it goes quickly for you guys. So, my weekend was pretty good. Hope yours was too. Got a lot of stuff done. Yeah, kind of redid my game / streaming room, so it's got a really nice cozy vibe to it now. So that's pretty much what I was working on all day yesterday. Give me a little bit more space here. Need level 5 for that. Chest piece. So we'll finish up this quest and then see about what can we train it? So 4 I get Blessing of Might and I get Holy Strike. Those two are going to be big. Eye for an eye. Okay. Yeah, those ones are going to be big because that's 2 more instant use damage spells, so I can kind of get through these lower end monsters quicker. Go ahead and go turn this in. And that, I don't think that's going to use. But again, I appreciate everybody being here. Yeah, it means the world to me that
wonderful. The wolf meat
everybody
should do
showed
nicely. Oh, don't worry, adventurer. I wouldn't forget my part of the bargain. Here, one of these should fit you.
It's so easy to
While
look for,
you were helping me out,
for any reason
this rune was given
so I really
to me
appreciate you
to
guys
pass
taking the
on
time
to
and energy to be
you.
here.
Take some time to read it when you have a chance. I'm thinking it came from the Paladin trainer Bromos. Take a gander at it and go find him inside Anvilmar when you've a chance.
That add-on is so good. Essentially, it reads out all the quest text, so it just adds a lot of flavor to, you know, 20-year-old game. You can get a lot of lore. Cruising along. Knock out these trogs. Like I just steamed away. Let's go. Too. It's gonna be fun. So yeah, I'm on Ambershire, which is a PvE realm on Turtle WoW. The cool thing about this one is it just released not too long ago, so they're progressing through the phases. They're up to, I believe, ZG right now, so the gear isn't super far ahead. But with ZG releasing, it's nice because I got a little bit of a catch up. So my overall goal with this guy is to get him geared up and then get specific pieces and just run people through dungeons and farm some gold and just kind of have a good chill time. Turn the sound on this. Hopefully that's a little bit more. Another trog down. Anything else? Oh, rockjaw trogs. Okay, so I need these guys over here. Yeah. So yeah, I actually it's funny because I made this UI for stream, and then I found all the preloaded assets for my previous UI, which is kind of funny because I did like the previous one, but I think this one's just a little bit cleaner for what I want to use it for. The old one would have required quite a bit of work to transition from the game I was playing at the time, which is called Crowfall, to this one.
Thank you.
So
I've been
it's kind
waiting
of just
for
like
these letters
a
for quite some time.
forged or start over
These letters aren't all
mentality
for me.
on it.
This
Just
one is addressed to Grelin
a little bit
Whitebeard.
easier just to
He's
start
not too
from new
far
than
away
try
if you
to
like to
refit
deliver
everything.
If I remember correctly, Grelin's camp is down the road to the southeast. No doubt he'll be eager to get his mail. Nothing like a day of boar hunting, eh? Though here in Coldridge Valley, there are so many boars it almost takes the fun out of it. No need to get them charging. They're all angry and ready without any help. In fact, recently there's been so many boars in the area, it's become dangerous for me to do my daily hunting. Long story short, if you could help me kill some of the boars, I would appreciate it.
But that's one thing I'm gonna have to get used to is not speaking while they're talking about quests. You're not getting bombarded with multiple voices. So it'll be fun. It's gonna be a good time. Once we get into the thick of it, you can learn a lot, read a lot of lore, a lot of quest givers, a lot of Warcraft back when it was old school Warcraft. You know, the capital W in war. I like retail, but I prefer the older versions just because there was just something magical about it. I feel like they've lost over the years. You know, there's no real reason to roll a specific class. I think with the next expansion, they're trying to get back some of that class fantasy, but it's hard to get it back once you've lost it, you know. But I hope they can pull it off. But it's just too many classes or they overlap so hard. They're all the same, so it kind of doesn't matter. It's just, do you want to fire, red fireballs or blue fireballs or purple fireballs? It's kind of the difference. So we'll see if they can pull it off. I might stream the next expansion because that's going to be coming up here pretty soon. I know they're in pre-patch right now. So, that'll be releasing. This pacing's going to be pretty interesting until about 20 when I get consecrate. Then I can start doing some fun pulls right? You know, I'm killing 3-4 monsters at a time instead of one. This is a fresh character on a fresh server, so I don't have any other resources here, so it'll just be, you know, nice little progression. And that way, if anybody starts playing and they want to go to Ambershire, I can help them. You know, knock out some dungeons and stuff. I kind of wish that Classic had done this, right? Have the upgraded models, but in the old world. Because I really, really like it. I don't feel like they stand out too much. Because the world still looks the same, you know, you still got that magic. Still got that kind of that feel to it, but it's just, you know, things are a little bit sharper on the characters and the equipment. Hirokisaurus, I really appreciate that follow from the follow and the sub from last night. A lot of people forget that they can use their Prime subs for free. It was really cool of you to use it on me. My second bag. Couldn't have, that couldn't happen at a better time. Alright. What are we looking for here? Rockjaw Trogs. There's a burly Rockjaw. Normal Rockjaws, right? Small crack. Well, burlies. Okay, here we go. Here's where I know you guys will probably have to pop in and out. So I will be here until 2. And they have a lot of the, oh, there we go, there's one. A lot of the burlies out here, not too many of the ones I need for the quest. Any hiding over here, maybe? This way a little bit. You know what, let's just go turn in, see if maybe it gives us another quest that we can knock out over here. We're looking for these guys.
Excellent, I can go back to my...
That's gonna be a lot of fun. There's some some builds I want to try that I've wanted to try since, you know, they were released Classic, but I was playing Horde pretty much every time, so I didn't quite get to quite get to do it. So it looks like we have an ad coming up in 1 minute if you guys are not subbed. Yeah, you can use your Prime sub so you don't see ads if you have Amazon Prime.
Well met. Ah, excellent.
It's
been a while since I received word from Ironforge.
Awesome.
My brother, Sanir, and I were sent to different parts
so
of
we got a
Don
one-hander.
Morok to investigate the threat posed by the trolls. The Senate has its hands full with the trolls, so they've no need for further annoyance.
What's on your mind?
From what I've seen, the trolls aren't well situated here in Coldridge Valley, mostly the southern cave. I'd say that the army will not be necessary. A few strong arms should be more than enough. Perhaps you'd like to assist in this endeavor? I have the authority to offer compensation for your help. Gah! I was supposed to get this delicious scalding morn brew to Durnan Furcutter inside Anvilmar a while ago now, but I had to deliver one to Grelin here first. I'll never make it to Anvilmar before the brew runs cold. You look fast. Maybe you can make it. This cup will only stay hot for 5 more minutes, and Durnan didn't order chili morn brew, so get going. Anvilmar is to the northeast, a settlement dug into the mountain. Thanks, adventurer, and don't forget to bring me back my mug.
What can I do for you?
The humans have taught us a great deal about the Holy Light, and how important their order is to them, and to protecting all of Azeroth. We have a great respect for how it is steeped in tradition, and how just one figure, one sacrifice, can make the difference between pain and salvation. The two of us are going to be working together for a bit. Anytime you think you're ready, come back to me and we'll see about getting you some training. Can't have you go out into the world unprepared now, can we?
Watch your back.
Ah, good. Now this will hit the spot. Allow me to take a small break while I enjoy this scalding morn brew. Now that hit the spot. Nothing like a piping hot, nay, scalding morn brew on a cold winter's day to warm your cackles of your soul. Here you go, adventurer. Be a pal and take this empty mug back to Nori for me, would you now?
We drove the trogs out of Gnome Regan, but then it all went so horribly wrong. Now our home is completely irradiated, and we gnomes have been scattered all over Dunmorrow. In my haste to get away from the radiation, I lost all my personal belongings and tools. It was the trolls that got me. They stole my chest, my box, and my bucket of bolts. They took them back to their camp southwest of Anvilmar. I'm no adventurer. Could you find my things and bring them here to me, please?
All right. All that is done. Oh. Like I said, it's gonna take me a while to remember to stop talking while the quests are reading out. That way, people aren't getting absolutely hammered with multiple voices.
The finest wires in the land.
Go ahead and sell. Yep, that looks pretty good to me. Food. We got the empty mug. Taking his mug back. It's funny because in Korea, when you order food for delivery, they literally deliver it on like normal plates and cups and mugs and silverware, and so they'll drop it, off, they'll deliver it to you, you eat, and then you put it in like a plastic bag and leave it outside your door, and they'll come back later and pick it up. It's kind of crazy. And I would always try to tip, and they didn't. It's kind of frowned upon over there, so it was just a very different experience. To say the least, the food was obviously amazing, but yeah, it was kind of crazy. The kind of I was a little taken aback the first time. I was like, what do I do with this? And my buddy who's Korean, and he's like, oh, you leave it outside your door when you're done. And just, yeah, it was insane.
If the problems we've had here are indicative of what is happening elsewhere in our lands, by Magni's beard, we have some troubles ahead of us. I can only hope that the King and Senate are taking steps to deal with the threat the Trogs pose.
I definitely want to go back to Korea someday. You know, go for a visit. Don't forget you have new emotes now. You can start it with type Erethi. I think this one's Erethi Love. Boom, just like that. So since you're subscribed, you get all the custom emotes from the channel.
You got my attention.
Excellent,
Off with you.
adventurer! You'd be surprised how many couriers I meet who forget to do something as simple as bring back the mug. Mugs don't grow on trees, or so they tell me. Here's a little something for the effort. Thanks again for your help.
We are out here just decimating the troll population. It's just so interesting. All the warring mythical factions. Nobody ever seems to like trolls or ogres for some reason. Here. Oh, nice. Congrats on the ding, my man. I need to get a little bit of gold so I can buy Holy Strike and Judgment. I didn't see Holy Strike over there. Definitely need to get Judgment though. That'll make things go a little bit quicker. Have a little bit of burst damage. Getting over the cage. Yeah, these ones are all outside. I'm about halfway down, so I think I'm gonna knock out these three guys and then head back outside and start cleaning up boxes so I don't have to kill a bunch of trolls while I'm just trying to go get things. Let's at least get credit for them. You know, a little efficient. At first. good. Go and heal up. Love Paladin. Love the Paladin. Okay, so I think the first one's like right. That's right there. Oh, got his bucket of bolts. Grab that. And then we will proceed over to the next camp. There should be some trolls over there. While I grab like chest. Yeah, that guy's down there killing them, so we're gonna kill this one. So we can progress the quest a little bit. Alright. Yeah, scoot in here and grab. Boom. That's cool. That's actually really interesting, right? Because normally you'd be like waiting in line for it to respawn. But, okay, it looks like they put a bunch from over here. That's cool. That way you're not waiting, right? If the area's oversaturated. We'll just keep on keeping on. I think around 10 I'll look at joining a guild. Just so that way we have like a second teleport, but then I also won't have the gold for the board. So maybe once we get up to a gold, we'll find a good guild to join, and then we'll just head out from there. Oh, full dwarf mage, huh? I think that warrior was trying to sneak in there and scoop that up before I could. But we got it. Now we are heading back over. I think once we turn in, we're gonna have to go back inside. Possibly kill a big mob. Prison. That's
those light-blasted trolls! A group of them came in the night and stole my journal! I knew better than to trust that good-for-nothing APR. My journal! They took it away to the cave. The one that had it. It was a big brute with some odd markings on his skin and face. I didn't get a much better look than that. You've had some luck with the trolls. Maybe you could go get it back for me.
alright, we are right back in there. Yep. Warlock. Or no Morlock. No Hunter. I don't quite have a shield yet, I'll get that. Figured I'd equip this, it's gonna be the same damage, but I think it attacks faster. I'm gonna get my weapon skill up, so that way I can make sure I make contact. Oh no, Bear Grylls die. Bear Grylls. why it's like a spell power paladin. But you use like a manual crowd pummeler, and actually engineering here has one. They're instead of 50%, they're 20%. So I don't know how well they'll be. But you used to use that even though it's only level 40. And you'd use like shadow oil and enchants, and then so righteousness stack as much spell power as possible, and you would just attack so fast that it was almost like you were a warlock just casting shadow walls. It was insane to watch. It was super cool. But unfortunately, I was on horde, so I didn't get to experience that. But I played a shaman tank and a melee hunter. And the melee hunter, I had a lot of fun. A lot of fun because I would catch people by surprise, and it was PvP server, so PvP happened. The shaman tank was a lot of fun too. That'll actually change a lot of people's minds on stuff. Let me clear this guy. I feel like this is probably the best way to do it. Clear this guy out and then pull it. I don't have a judgment yet. I do have the gold for it now. Oh, sweet. Pull that from the other one. I get the mark on him before that mage. Something spicy. That used to always aggravate me when I would be clearing for like a chest, and then somebody would run up and just grab the chest. I'm just like, oh man, not very cash money, All right, we got his journal. Okay, so the legs I have on are better. Go ahead and exit, turn the journal in, get a shield. And that's it. C'est la vie. So I think my first 5 points. I'm kind of torn, right? Do I go into strength and then feel righteous? Or do I just go straight into readout? Melee checks against you have 10% chance to increase your bullet. That'll probably end up being better once I get a shield spike. So I need to pick up mining and blacksmithing as soon as possible, and then as soon as I get shield spikes, the increased block will probably be a net gain. But we'll see. Good morning, Hollowed. Appreciate you jumping in. I know it's super early there. You guys are here before this gets cool. So, probably in the 40s is when I start having a lot of fun. Realistically, at 20, I'm just going to be AoE grinding and spamming dungeons, so that's going to be a lot of fun too. That's when I get consecrate, so it'll be fun.
No.
Wonderful adventurer! Many thanks for retrieving my notebook. Well, it would seem that the troll situation here in Coldridge Valley is under control and not much cause for worry. After I put the finishing touches on my report, I'll need someone to courier it to my brother, Sinir. I was planning on sending my apprentice to my brother Sinir with my report, but I would feel much better were it placed in more reliable hands. That is, of course, if you wouldn't mind. You'll have to take the tunnel to get to Karanos. Speak with Mountaineer Thalos before going through the tunnel. It's completely infested with trogs now. Follow the road back to Anvilmar, then keep heading east to the tunnel. Thalos is stationed nearby. The light be with you, adventurer. How can I help you?
Need assistance? Huzzah! You found them! You're an absolute savior, my friend. Here, it's not much, but it's something for the trouble I've put you through. Thank you!
Great to meet you. What's on your mind?
Well, if Whitebeard is sending you to Dunderoff on important business, I can't very well stop you, can I? At least let me provide you with some advice and directions. The trogs in the tunnel are extremely hostile and haven't shown any hesitation in attacking travelers through the tunnel. You seem tough enough, though, so you should probably be safe. Directions? If you're going to speak with Sinir, you'll find him in Karanos. Make your way through the tunnel, and after you come out on the other side, just keep following the road. It'll run right into Karanos.
Hey! You look like a hardy adventurer. If you're planning on braving the pass, do you suppose you could bring a package to the inn in Karanos? You were planning on stopping at the inn, right? If you make it through the pass, you'll definitely want to take a breather there. Anyways, bring this to Tannock Frosthammer, the innkeeper's assistant. I can't get through the pass myself, and it'll be days until a mountaineer escort comes through.
Hegnar Rumbleshot at your service!
What can I do for you?
What's this?
See you soon.
My brother's report. I told him to be sparing with the use of the king's name, but he didn't listen. No harm, I suppose, though it's sure to ruffle some feathers in the Senate. Not that those weren't some feathers that needed ruffling.
How are you? Say
Nonetheless, I
that.
guess that means that I should send my report on to Ironforge as well, but I must admit I'm a bit behind. Bloody cold.
What's on your
Should
mind?
have some work for you later if you're interested. Nothing my tavern patrons enjoy more than some beer-basted boar ribs.
Safe
Only
travel.
the local trapper who used to bring me supplies
Break
enlisted
on
in
me.
the King's army to help with the war
your
on the
feet on the
Alliance
ground.
front. Maybe you
can I
can
do
help
to get
me
my
out.
attention?
If you bring me 6 crag boar ribs and a
Break
Rhapsody
on me.
malt from the tavern here, I'll give you the
See you
family
soon.
recipe for my famous beer-basted boar ribs, not to mention a free sample, the secret's in the malt. At last, the supplies from hands. I was beginning
Great
to
to
worry.
meet you.
We've had scarce word from Anvilmar ever since the Trogs overran the pass. Thanks for bringing this to me, adventurer, and please, make
What can I
yourself
do for you?
comfortable. You must be tired after your journey. Beldin Steelgrill owns the local mechanic
Oh,
shop and he's the best siege engine tech there is. But he's not forgiving to his tools. I swear he almost breaks more Arclight spanners than we can supply him with. We just filled his last order for tools. If you deliver it to him, I'm sure he'll make it worth the effort. His shop, Steelgrill's depot, is just northeast of Karanos. And it's a local haunt for veteran siege engine pilots, so keep your ears open for opportunities while you're there. Driving a siege engine isn't for everyone. It takes an iron grip and nerves of steel. Lucky I have both. How about you? How's your metal? Want to prove it to me? Well, looking to make my engine, troll plough, a little more cozy.
What can I do for you?
You get me a heap of
Watch your back.
Grizzled Den, west of Karanos. Those mates would make a great rug for troll ploughs inside deck. I'm preparing to start a mission for the siege brigade.
Okay.
It's a long
Off with you.
I'm preparing to start a mission for the Siege Brigade. It's a long one, and I need to stock Jetstein with a month's worth of supplies. So while Steel Grill is working on my tank, can you do some hunting for me? I'll need some fur for bedding, and boar meat for food. You can get meat from boars and fur from the bears. You can find them both in the snowfields south of the Grizzled Den. Hegnar Rumbleshot sells guns off the road to Anvilmar. Riflemen and mortar teams spend a lot of time practicing out near his shop, and he's always needing fresh ammunition. But the last crate of ammo I sent him got lost along the way. My courier said he was camped near the Grizzled Den when Wendigo chased him away, and the fool left Rumbleshot's ammo behind. Adventurer, can you get that ammo and take it to Rumbleshot? He's been waiting on it, and I'm sure he's running low. You have my tools. Well done, lad, well done. I just broke my last fang ratchet an hour ago, and I need one of those to finish repairs on Pilot Stonegear's siege engine. You did a good thing by lugging those tools here, adventurer. Here, take these coins for your help. I'm on a quest to make the perfect stout. I know.
Aye. Off with it.
I'm on a quest to make the perfect stout. I know I can do it. Brewing's in my blood. I just need to find the right recipe. The Frostmane trolls grow a plant, shimmerweed, high up in the hills to the east. They use it in their strange tribal rituals. We dwarves haven't found much use for it, but it has a unique taste. And I want to experiment with it in my brews. Get me some shimmerweed from Frostmane seers, or swipe it from the troll's shimmerweed baskets.
I have to admit, those Thunder Brews make some good drinks. But they need to learn that theirs isn't the only decent brew. Maybe you can help me teach them that lesson. Here, take this barrel of barley brew Scalder. Sneak into the basement of the Thunder Brew distillery in Caranos and switch it with one of their barrels of Thunder Ale. Then we'll see how their patrons like my brew over theirs. And if the barrels are guarded, then you might have to distract the guard.
I wonder if I need to head. Let's see. This looks like there's a cave on the opposite side here. Did I just take the scenic route? Where's that shimmerweed though? Indigos. These out. This might be that cave. I wonder if it's going to be spicy or not. I haven't trained the level 6 stuff, and I'm actually missing. Oh wait, did I vendor? I think I vendored that chest at level 5 chest. That's funny. Okay. Go in there, see what we got. This one's worse against her. That is one thing I missed from Classic was the bubble hearth. Just being able to like nope out. Get ganked, I could just bubble hearth and I'm gone. No honor for you. Is that it? That's literally it? Okay, so that's not the entrance. Then maybe it's one of those, maybe I just did a big loop. We'll go check out the other entrance. We get up there. Okay, so I'll probably head around. interesting that I'm kind of outrunning this because normally you can't outrun. I don't know. A lot of times you can't outrun NPCs. Some you can. It's just. It's always been interesting as well. Okay, how do I get up there? Looks like there might be a trail around this way, maybe. Definitely not it. Huh. I just run up over here, maybe? Oh, snap. Maybe I do. No. No, I don't know how to get up there. Watch, I'm just gonna like walk around. There's gonna be a trail. Right up there. Highs and lows. Yeah, I love treasure finding. I think it's such an underrated skill. But most people don't know about it because, you know, they weren't playing when treasure finding was in there. I think they took it out in Wrath when they swapped it. So before Classic, people didn't remember it, but it's so good. Especially on like a Rogue or a Paladin where you can just go solo farm dungeons. Rogue, you can really just sneak through and open the chest. Paladin, you're either AoE clearing dungeons, and you can just see if there's a chest in there. Oh no! Old Icebeard. Is that what killed him? Old Icebeard. Interesting. Level 13 Night Elf Warrior. That's interesting too. Oh, Old Icebeard. Yeah, I'm not. So we're just gonna mosey on by.